to the Harabayas. Yesterday we discussed the actual building of the Heichal. The actual mountain on which the Beis Hamikdash was built on. According to the Rambam, which by the way, Hordus, when he renovated the second Beis Hamikdash, he extended the mountain. So according to the measurements, it's a little different today, so don't get upset. According to the Rambam, the Har HaBayis, the mountain itself, is called Har HaMoriah. Why is it called Har HaMoriah? Two reasons. One is Shemimenu Yetza Hayro'a La'olam. From the Beis Hamikdash, all the halacha, the Sanhedrin that's been sitting in the Beis Hamikdash comes from it. And another reason is Shemimenu Yoda Yira La'olam. From the Har HaMoriah is where everyone had awe of Hashem and fear of Hashem. How big was this mountain? 500 amas by 500, the size of the mountain, not the size of the Beis Hamikdash. So Hamikdash was smaller, but the size of the mountain. So that's like 700 feet, 750 feet by 750 feet. Today, it looks bigger, because if you see where the western wall is, which is the wall of the mountain, that's on the west. Then you have the eastern wall, which you know is still there. Then you have the south wall, which has the two gates there, the steps, you go up to the gates, and then the north. And it looks bigger than 750 feet by 750 feet. I don't know how much it is, but he writes here, the Gemara says, that Horus, when he renovated the second Beis Hamikdash after 200 years later, he extended the wall, the size of the mountain. So I don't know. How many entrances do you have to enter from the street to go onto the Har HaBayis? 5. One from the west, which is today the western wall. If you go a little further in, you'll see an entrance that you go onto the Har HaBayis. Number 2 on the east, which is on the other side of the mountain, which the Arabs buried all their dead people, is on one entrance there. On the north is one, and on the south there's 2, which is today, you can see it also. There's like a lot of steps, and there's 2 entrances closed.
The Robinson's Arch?
You know where that is? On the right side of the Kotel? The entrance is closed, but you see the arches. It's there, and the steps, you can go all the way to the arch. A lot of people go up the steps. He says those 2 entrances, that was used the most, because most Jews lived on the south of the Beis Hamikdash. So that was the main circulation. So they made 2 entrances. Okay, the name of these 2 entrances on the south was called Shari Chulda. Why Shari Chulda? Because most Jews lived on the south, and Chulda Hanaviyah, which was a Navi, she was a woman, she sat between these 2 entrances, and people used to come and ask her halachic questions and different questions that they asked. How big is each opening? Chulda. How big is each opening, each gate? 10 amos wide. The entrance is 10 amos, is like 15 feet wide. And 20 amos tall, which is 30 feet high, the entrance. And it had doors. It actually had doors on it. Because according to the Rambam, every entrance of the Beis Hamikdash, there was a lot. Each one had a door except the Ulam, which we learned yesterday, that was just an open gate. There was no door here, but these entrances had that. This is all the walls around the mountain. Within it, they built another wall, which is called Soreg, which was only 10 tvachim high, like this high. And there was another entrance, another like separation. So when you get into the mountain, there's another like kind of wall. And then they built a chel, another wall. And then they made the wall around the Azara. Azara was where the actual Beis Hamikdash is. So until you get to the actual Beis Hamikdash, you're going through like 3 entryways. You know, the entryway of the mountain, entryway of the chel, entryway of the Soreg, and then finally you get to the wall around the whole Azara and the whole Beis Hamikdash. So that keeps on going. And then he goes through the size and everything. I would like to ask